welcome to day 16 of Vlogmas. It is the 16th, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the 16th. So it is later in the afternoon. I've just been spending time getting some stuff ready for this evening. I mentioned it's my neighborhood party tonight, and it's not really a neighborhood party. We actually, two of us aren't in the neighborhood anymore, but it started out, the six of us all lived in the same neighborhood. We either met because of living in the neighborhood, or we met through our children. Anyway, so every Christmas we get together and exchange a present. There's six of us. We used to go house to house, and each house would host a snack and a drink and a present and then move on. But as we've gotten older, because we've done it for like 20 years, we've chopped the houses in half, and we only go to a couple of houses because it was just getting to be too late of a night. Anyway, excuse me. We start at my friend Jane's at 4 o'clock for appetizers and champagne, and then we're going to come here and order pizza, and got some wine and gin, and then we're going to go end the night at Karen's, who's up the street. So we doubled up. So there's six of us in total. I'm so excited for it. My presents already. I taped earlier what I got together for the girls. And yeah, so today's just been kind of spent straightening up my house, getting clean, and yeah, anyway, I just got showered, so I wanted to pop it on and say hi and talk a little knitting. I was asked the other day if I've ever knit Dan anything, and I have. And the latest thing I have knit him are these, well, they're kind of ratty looking now, but these socks. He doesn't even wear them as socks. He wears them to bed. He likes them kind of like as slippers. So I gave these to him for his birthday in August, and I just used opal yarn. I think it was from the Van Gogh series that they had. Anyway, I just thought it was so pretty. All these bright, kind of autumnal colors, but anyway, they're fun. And I don't follow a pattern. I cast on 72 stitches, and I just kind of do the vanilla sock, heel flap gusset. Speaking of heel, I started my heel on my Advent socks, and I'm not really knitting them as Advent. I'm just kind of picking them up and knitting as I go. So I'll show those tomorrow, but I've made a lot of progress, and yeah, maybe this weekend I could finish a sock. So anyway, so there's item number one that I did for Dan, and then the big kahuna that I made him a couple of years ago is this sweater. So I'm going to try to show it nicely. It's called The Ranger by Jared Flood, and it's a nice big cardigan. Okay, so these are here because when I blocked it, the arms got way too long. So I need to rip it back, and this is where the cuff needs to end. That's how long it is. So he's been just kind of rolling it up, but I need to fix it. But it's a beautiful sweater. It was a lot of knitting. It was a Christmas present 2 years ago, I think. Anyway, it's gorgeous. The yarn I used is Briggs & Little. Briggs & Little is, it's a mill that's about 40 minutes from here, and it's Canada's oldest woolen mill. So we're really lucky to have this handy, and I mean, you can find their wool sometimes at the dollar store. It's so inexpensive. It's at our local yarn store, Cricket Cove. Like, I think it's like $6 or $7 a skein. And I can't remember how much this took, but either way, I think I kind of remember it being like an $80 sweater once it was all said and done, which is amazing. So Briggs is it's a woolly wool. Like, it's got some scratch to it. I don't mind it. Like, I can handle scratch. I can handle everything except for like Angora. I think but mohair or Surrey, alpaca, wool, like none of those bother me. But So yeah, if you have a sensitivity to like a scratch, but it's not bad. My friend Leanne will take her Briggs and soak it in the tub with some Dawn dish soap and just kind of like get all of that, I don't know what you want to call, it wouldn't be the lanolin. I don't know what you're lifting out of that. Leanne, if you're watching this, comment below what you're lifting. I guess just the sheep's wool, like oils, but she said it softens it up a lot. So this is my Briggs sweater for Dan. He loves it. I'm gonna fix the sleeves. It's something that I've put off forever. Maybe I'll pick away at that this weekend too. I'm counting on tomorrow being a little bit of a quiet, lazy day if it's a late night. Also, speaking of Briggs, I wanted to show this sweater that I made for myself in Briggs & Little. This is the Classic by Espastrico, and it's a free pattern. As always, Melissa does all these patterns, and they're beautiful, and they're everyday staples. They're always body friendly, like for any size and shape. And then she does them for free. I mean, I'm sure she could have retired on like the turtle dove alone, right? So yeah, if you want to go on Ravelry, it's called the Classic. And I knit this a little while ago. It's kind of like a mock neck raglan. It's got the high-low seam here. And like I said, I did this in Briggs. This was not fun using black yarn. When I was knitting on it, other people would comment like, oh my gosh, you're using black yarn. I didn't realize it was like a thing. It is, like, it's hard on the eyes, and it's pretty linty, especially this wool, because it is toothy, so it hangs on to everything. So that's the only thing about the black. But as for the Briggs wool, I really like it. So yeah, another sweater of the day for you. Thank you to all the new subscribers. A lot of people have gotten in touch saying that they found me through Sandy. So Sandy by the Lakeside, thank you for putting me out there. You're always so good about supporting other podcasts and makers. So thank you, Sandy. So I hope you're enjoying. I'm going to probably not be saying much after this part of today's vlog. I'll get some footage of the girls and I this evening. I've already sent them a message. They're not knitters, but I sent them a message and said, you know, just heads up, I'm doing a vlog. Do you girls mind being in it? and I promise, like, no conversations will be recorded. They're all like, yeah, sure. So I don't even think, I know Jane knows, but I don't think the rest of them know I'm even doing this. So I will get some footage from tonight's festivities. I'm looking forward to it. It's always fun. And we're going to meet up with the guys later up at Karen's. They have like their fire pit, a propane fire pit set up in their garage. So the party will continue out in the garage with the boys. And yeah, there's just a lot of food and cocktails. It's fun. So like I said, tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a quiet day, but we're hoping to get to the market in the morning. And I'd love to take you to the market, show you our farmers market. It's beautiful. Lots of good things. What else did I want to mention? Yeah, I had more questions on my journals. I think what I forgot to mention, I was saying how like my everyday big one is an A5. The little guy's an A6. I think that's correct. It's overwhelming when you first start to look at all this journal information. I had Sandy to talk to, Christina, Chelsea Yarns. There's a couple of them out there that you can troubleshoot with just to kind of ask questions, and lots of really good YouTube videos. So yeah, you're going to just find what works for you and have your own kind of plan for how you want to use them or which ones you want to use. And anyway, so I think that's it for today. I'm going to go finish up some things in the kitchen. And yeah, it's snowing out. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful night for like walking around the neighborhood. Anyway, so yeah, Happy day 16. I will talk to you tomorrow.